Welcome to ATRIEV TechTalk, a step-by-step video tutorial for blind computer users and computer trainers for the blind. My name is Gerard, a low vision trainer for other visually impaired students at ATRIEV Computer School for the Blind. This is our second video lesson in using your Android device with TalkBack. In our previous lesson, we have learned the exploration gestures such as the Explore by Touch and Explore by Flick gesture. We have also learned how to activate an app or program using the double tap gesture. In this lesson, we will learn how to move through pages and lists, the three soft buttons, and their shortcuts. When there are multiple pages to be scrolled on the screen, use the two-finger flick gesture to move from one page to another. Put your two fingers on the screen, slide to the left, and lift your fingers off the screen. Try doing this in one quick, continuous motion. This is the two-finger flick gesture. Flicking your two fingers from right to left brings you to the next page, while flicking your two fingers from left to right brings you to the previous page.
Settings.
Let's demonstrate. I'm here in the apps page, and as I explore by touch, I reach the last app on the page.
Settings.
To go to the next page, I put two fingers on the screen and slide them to the left.
Apps page 2 of 2. YouTube.
This tells me that this is the last page of apps. If I put my two fingers on the screen and flick them from left to right, it will bring me back to the previous page, and the last item will be announced. There are some pages that contains long lists, longer than the actual size of the screen. To go to the next part of the list, place your fingers on the screen and slide them upwards.
Showing items 8 to 27 of 27.
I am now in the settings page, exploring by touch.
Security. Language and input. Reset.
That was the last item on the screen. To get to the rest of the list, I put two fingers on the screen and slide them
Showing
upwards.
items 8 to 27 of
Now,
27.
I can navigate the rest of the list. To go back to the top of the list, I simply reverse the motion, putting two fingers on the screen
Showing items
and
1 to
sliding
20 of
them
27.
downwards. There are three soft buttons at the lowermost portion of the screen. When you open most applications, these three items remain on the screen. These items cannot be accessed through Explore by Flick, but can be accessed through Explore by Touch gesture. The three soft buttons are the Back button, Home button, and the Recent Apps button. To find these three soft buttons, use Explore by Touch. Touch the screen and move your finger near the edges till you hear TalkBack announce them.
Back button. Home button. Recent apps button.
When you find them, you will now know how to orient your screen using these three soft buttons at the bottom. To activate any of these buttons, find the one
Gallery,
you want using the
Hangouts,
Explore by Touch.
Maps. Play games.
When you hear the
Back
TalkBack
button.
announce the item,
Home button.
lift your finger, then double tap
Home.
anywhere
Home
on the
screen 1 of
screen.
1.
The back button is used to go back to the previous screen or page you were on. You can use the back button to perform this function or use the following back shortcut gesture. Place your finger on the screen, slide downwards, and without lifting your finger, slide to the left. Try doing this in one quick, continuous motion. Finger on screen, slide downwards, and slide to the left.
Home. YouTube.
The lines have to be accurate for the device to understand the command. It may take some practice to master this motion. One way to practice this motion is by using the physical edge of your device. Touch the upper right corner of your device, then following the shape, go downwards, and when you reach the corner, go to the left. Practice that a few times, then do a similar motion with your finger on the screen. Finger on screen, slide it downwards and slide to the left. Let's try it! First, let's open a few pages. Starting in the home screen, I find the apps icon
Apps.
and double tap to open.
Apps.
Now,
Apps page
I
1
will
of 2.
look for play music.
Settings. Play Store. Play music.
Double tap to open.
Play music.
Now, let's use the back gesture to go back to the previous screen, or in this case, the apps page.
Apps.
I place my finger on the screen, slide downwards, then slide to the left, quickly and without lifting my finger.
Apps.
There! You have gone back to the previous page using the back gesture. The home button is used to go back to the home screen regardless of how many pages you've been through. You can use the home button to perform this action or use the following home gesture. To do the home gesture, place your finger on the screen, slide it upwards, and without lifting your finger, slide to the left. Do this in one quick continuous motion. Finger on screen, slide upwards, and slide to the left.
Home. Home screen 1 of 1.
To practice this motion, you may again make use of the physical edge of your device. Find the bottom right corner of your device. Trace the edge of your device upward with your finger till you reach the corner. Then, follow the top edge, moving to the left. Practice this a few times, then try doing a similar motion with your finger on the screen. Finger on screen, slide it upwards and slide to the left. Let's try it! As before, let's say I started with the home screen. Opened the apps page.
Apps.
Then, opened play music.
Settings. Play Store. Play music. Play music.
To go back to home screen from here or any other page, I do the home gesture.
Home screen 1 of 1.
I place my finger on the screen, slide it upwards, then slide to the left, all without lifting my finger.
Home screen 1 of 1.
Let's do it! With one quick continuous motion, finger on screen, slide up, then slide left.
Home screen 1 of 1.
And we have successfully done the home gesture. The third soft button is the Recent Apps button. The Recent Apps button provides a list of applications you have opened. To activate this function, you may use the Recent Apps soft button or perform the following shortcut gesture. Place your finger on the screen, slide to the left, and without lifting your finger, slide upwards. As before, do this in one quick,
Shade opened.
continuous
Play music.
motion. To practice, let us again use the edges of our device. Find the bottom right corner of your device. Trace the edge with your finger, moving to the left. When you reach the corner, follow the shape, tracing the edge upwards. Practice it a few times. Then, do a similar motion with your finger on the screen. Finger on screen, slide to the left, and slide it upwards. Let's try it! I am now currently in my home screen.
I place my finger on the screen, slide to the left, and slide upwards in one quick, continuous motion.
Recent apps button. Shade opened.
We have now successfully done the recent apps gesture.
When you touch the recent apps page, TalkBack will announce how many apps are currently
Recent
open.
apps button. Shade
You can
opened.
now explore by touch or explore by flick to find out what those open apps are. If you would like to reactivate one of the recent apps, use the explore by touch or explore by flick till TalkBack announces one of them.
Downloads. Downloads. Play music. Play music.
Then, double tap to activate.
Play music.
Today, we have learned about moving through pages and lists, the 3 soft buttons, and their shortcuts. Please don't be discouraged if it takes you some time to master these gestures. Just be patient. Remember, practice makes perfect. Watch out for more instructional videos in using your Android device with TalkBack. For more advanced lessons or to know more about ATRIEV Computer School for the Blind and the programs we offer, call us at +632 725 4191 or visit our website at www.atriev.org.ph. That's www.atriev.org.ph. Like us on Facebook or subscribe to ATRIEV's YouTube channel. Remember, explore and learn more. This has been Gerard of ATRIEV, giving the blind a vision behind sight.